I've been using Jollof Plus app for a year now. I have questions, and I'm sure you do too. So come with me as we find answers from the brains behind the Jollof Plus app. What inspired Baobab to launch Jollof Plus?
Jollof Plus came for one reason. We believe that as a Baobab, we needed to find a way to reduce friction between the need and the will to save and the actual saving instrument. And you've got so many frictions that could come in the way, transports, traffic. And I think the source of inspiration was, how do we make savings the most convenient possible way so people can actually leverage on that opportunity. And that's the main reason why we created Jollof Plus.
So why the name Jollof Plus? Like, what's the story behind the name Jollof Plus?
Jollof Plus, a unique name, isn't it? The number of similarities between Jollof Plus and Jollof Rice, which I believe everyone is familiar with. For example, Jollof Rice is spicy, right? Flavorful, present in any party you go to. And then when you think of Jollof Plus is available to everyone. Variety of amazing products on Jollof Plus. And then there is the plus. When we look at the interest, you can eat Jollof Rice and be filled in a day. But when you save on Jollof Plus, and you consider the attractive interest rate you earn, then we felt that's a plus. So you get every blend of materials or ingredients that you have on Jollof Rice in a financial institution, in a savings product, and you get the plus on it, which is the interesting and attractive interest rate that you earn. This is why we said, okay, let's go with the name Jollof, but because of the extra features and benefits you get, let's add the plus. And we have Jollof Plus.
When I looked into Jollof Plus app, I noticed that there is Jollof Lock, Jollof Flex, Ajo Plus, Baby Box. Why are those things there?
Okay, starting with your first question, which is Jollof Lock. You know, you can decide to lock some money, maybe the money you don't have an instant use of as you speak, and there's no platform in Nigeria that offers the kind of interest we offer on our own Jollof Lock. You know, it's a normal thing for you to have a huge amount of money that you don't have an immediate use of. But this Jollof Lock gives you an opportunity to live way above the inflation rate in Nigeria, because as you are locking the money, you are having your interest immediately. Nigeria of today, I don't think there is any other product that can offer you that. So that's one of the things, because you already have your interest, you can reinvest your money on another thing, which will still ultimately fetch you some more profit. So that's for Jollof Lock. For Ajo Plus, let me just say, everybody knows about normal Ajo that you do in your normal secular world. Maybe some people call it a susu or stuff like that, where you come together with a few friends, a few family members, a few colleagues, where you contribute money on a monthly basis or on a weekly basis for somebody to actually take, and when it's your own turn, you take the money too. But it doesn't come with any interest. For crying out loud, you just be putting your money as an idle cash into somebody's hand. Okay, for instance, you start at the susu with somebody today, and it will be your turn maybe next year, February. For crying out loud, you are wasting your money for the next 6 months. But for Ajo Plus, you are contributing your money. It still comes with interest. At the end of the day, you still have interest on your money. So it is way better than your normal susu that you do with your friends or colleagues or your family members. Okay, for Baby Box, like you mentioned the other time, everybody has given birth. Maybe not everybody. I can still see some young people around me like Joseph, like Edida. Maybe you have not given birth, but at some point you still have to give birth. The gestation period is 9 months. You don't have to look for money as at the time when your wife wants to give birth or when you want to give birth yourself. Baby Box can give you interest. Baby Box will give you interest. You can start saving the money today. Maybe after your wife's ovulation period, that you know you have done something that you're expecting a baby, you can start saving on the Baby Box now. After the 9 months, you will withdraw your money with interest, not small interest though. We're talking about big interest there, to the tune of 16%. You will have your interest. So that's for Baby Box. Baby Box too, it allows you to save money for your children's school fees. You don't have to worry at the end of every term for your children's school fees. Start saving today on Baby Box for your children's school fees. For Jollof Flex, well, all of us here have a savings account of 1 or 2 or 3. Like Eddie has like 17 savings accounts, and I'm sure my guy is not collecting any interest on those savings accounts. There are some monies you have that you want to be spending from it, but Jollof Flex will still give you an opportunity to be having interest on your savings money. Okay, get me right, you are not locking this money. It's just like your spending account. Your money is there while it's still yielding interest. I don't think there's any other financial institution in Nigeria that can give you that privilege to be having interest on the money you are just spending from every day, whenever you want to spend from it. That's all. Thank you.
What will you say the Jollof Plus app was designed for? Like, is it meant for something like me? And how are you guys reaching this?
Jollof Plus is designed for every Nigerian financially qualified to save. And away from just the digital space, away from just the mobile phones, we have created strategies where we can meet people where they are, wherever you are, away from social media, away from the internet. So we also leverage on our branch network spread to reach out to people in remote areas who like to have the desire to want to save. That is why in the very beginning, when we were designing Jollof Plus from the beginning, we made sure that onboarding was pretty easy and simple for everybody who understands as basic as signing in can also use the product. Yes, so and Jollof Plus is not for everybody. Anybody, anywhere, anytime you can save.
There are quite a lot of saving apps in the market. So why should I use Jollof Plus? Why should I leave those saving apps that are already really in existence? And why should I port to Jollof Plus?
And why shouldn't you? Jollof Plus is powered by Baobab and Finance Bank. The bank that is licensed to be in all geopolitical regions in Nigeria. You're doing well. It means that your money is safe and can provide you the right customer support.
It's a platform that is very easy to use. It has a great UI, UX, and trust us when we say that it's a secure platform that meets your needs. That's it. That's why you should use Jollof Plus.
Security is a big deal for me when it comes to using saving apps. So how am I sure that my money will not vanish if I lock it for a year with Jollof Plus?
All right then. Thank you for that question. The good side of it, which I want to take note of, is that Jollof Plus is powered by Baobab, and Baobab, which is Baobab Microfinance Bank. And as a microfinance bank, we are licensed by Central Bank of Nigeria, which makes us to ensure that the platform complies with all the necessary financial transaction regulations and best practices and principles in the financial space, unlike some other institutions that they just exist and they are not regulated. We are also insured by Nigeria Deposit Insurance Corporation, which implies that every deposit in our institution today is insured. So you can have the confidence and go to bed that your money is protected. That's from organization perspective. We also carry our customers along in this journey in terms of ensuring that your money is safe. We have a process in place for Know Your Customer, which is called KYC, where you put your information, your details, your BVN and NIN. That makes us able to have a kind of unique identification of each customer, and there will not be anything called identity theft. We ensure we comply with what is called data protection regulation of this country. So that's from customer perspective. From technology side of it, we also ensure that if data information is encrypted, so it's not exposed to unauthorized users or administrators, as the case may be. And we do periodic vulnerability and penetration testing on the system. Also, as our customer, it's also important for you to note that we have a kind of secure wallet to account withdrawal process, which shows that you define the account you want to withdraw your fund into. Any person cannot just log into your app and transfer your money to a third-party platform. So with that, you have some level of confidence that you can trace where your money is coming from and to where your money is going to. So all this is just to ensure that our customers have their money at rest in terms of putting their money on our platform, which we may not find in many of our competition. So we are very unique in this market, and I can guarantee you that if you bank with us, you're going to enjoy our services.
So I follow you guys on socials and I see that you guys have fun, and I'm very sure you must have a lot of fun experience working with the Jollof Plus app. So tell me one of the most exciting experience you had so far.
So for me here, the coolest part of building Jollof Plus so far has been users' trust, gaining users' trust. Because it's one thing for your user to actually use your app and not come back. It's actually another thing for them to use it and want to come back. And that has actually been a sweetest part for me. Also, for every feature we launch on Jollof Plus has been like adding an extra brick to a strong foundation of growth and trust. So that's all.
So, what will you say gave you the biggest headache on Jollof Plus journey so far? That experience that when you look back, you're like, no, this is drama.
We've had so many chaotic moments, so many of them. The one that stood out for me would be, would be on the day of Go Live. Okay, we're more focused on events, now, party, paparazzi, at least achieve something. Let's enjoy, let's celebrate. So we're more concerned about the event. I mean, trying to talk with vendors, deliver, the guests that were coming and all that. Everything was ongoing. Then already the app was like, yeah, we started having high influx of users, left and right, left and right, left and right. When we check, we've had almost 70,000 downloads. So like 70,000, wow, we're not prepared for that. Out of the 70,000, we've had like 25,000 sign-ups. We're like, wow, how are we going to accommodate that? Because at that time, we're not thinking of users at that time because it was just launch. So what we had to do was divert our attention away from the launch, sit with my team to make sure all the new customers had this seamless onboarding experience, because that's what the application is about. When you log in, you must be able to use everything seamlessly, no issues, and we're able to deliver that within the short period. I mean, that was the most chaotic moment. Is that chaotic enough for you?
Right now, I use the Jollof Plus app and I can say that I'm enjoying the app. So, can you assure me that in the next 5 years, this app is still going to be in existence? Like, where do you see Jollof Plus in the next 5 years?
Okay, interesting question. I'm happy you are enjoying the app right now. In 5 years, I think any bankable Nigeria with a phone that is not using Jollof Plus is cheating himself or herself. Just picture in the last 1 year, Jollof Plus is just 1 year old. The reach and the number of people that have benefited from it. So just imagine, there is no longer any excuse. I'm a student, I'm a teacher, I'm a civil servant, I'm a banker, I'm a contractor, I'm a trader, I'm an entrepreneur. You can leverage Jollof Plus. The way rice is the staple food in Nigeria, Jollof Plus 5 years from now will be the stable savings app that every individual in Nigeria would be familiar with, would be using and benefiting from Jollof Plus.
Now that we have all our answers, I'm sure you download the Jollof Plus app and start using it like me.